Is what I ended up with when I got everything cleaned up. It's not installed yet. The face cleaned up pretty good. The lens cleaned up extremely well, except for the rust ring around the inside that I can't get rid of. The works did not clean up very good. The main issue is that tiny spring right there, which hits on this post and stops. It makes the tack needle return to zero. If that spring doesn't hit on there, then the tack doesn't return to zero. So that's probably not going to work. The rest of it cleaned up reasonably well. I'll probably hit this with a coat of silver paint before I put it back together. But like I said, for the price I paid for these gauges, I didn't expect the tack to ever work, especially the way it looked when I first got it. The fact that it's going to clean up this well is an extreme bonus. Even if it never works again, I don't absolutely need it. I mean, it'd be nice to have, but it's not required for a license. So the speedo is the important one, and I believe that's going to clean up even better because it doesn't look like it's sat in the water like this one did. You can see clearly where the water line is. The thing sat face down in something and got flooded. So that's why everything got so corroded up. Actually, I'm surprised the works are in as decent shape as they are. If I can get a new spring for that, somehow, somewhere, or maybe bend the tip, pull it out a little more and make it work, it might still function. I'm afraid bending that spring or changing it in any way, though, will change how much pressure it puts on there, and therefore it won't be accurate anymore. But hell, if you need a little flop around, that'd probably be good enough. Anyway, that's where I'm at. Oh, this thing came apart super easy. Basically, there's a molded lip that covers this up. You just take a utility knife and cut around the outside of it, and that thing pops right out. When you go to put it back together, a few dabs of epoxy around the rim, and there's a metal trim ring that sits on there and hold it together just fine. It was super easy to get apart. Much, much easier than I feared, and a whole lot easier than the kind with the two halves and the metal band around the middle. Those are a pain in the ass to open. I've done that before. Anyway, that's where I'm at. TS 185 stuff.